Hi Cancers and Cancerian lovers. This reading is for anyone who identifies as or is terribly interested in a Cancer at this time. Cancers, I think a lot of you are experiencing a series of unfortunate events that lead to a beautiful completion, sense of accomplishment, reason to celebrate, and ability to embark on a new, probably many new journeys thereafter. Six of Crystals is the first card out. That's the Six of Earth. The Six of Coins or Pentacles in a more traditional deck. And then you have the 10 of Feathers, the 10 of Air or Swords in a more traditional tarot deck. This is the SpirtSong Tarot. Information about any decks used will be in the description below. Yeah, that's what I was seeing while meditating and shuffling with the deck, that there's such a beautiful completion coming, but it also requires a painful ending that in this case I'm sensing is actually, like I said, a series of uncomfortable or painful moments, tasks, almost like obstacles to get to that beautiful completion. Likely requiring some recovery actually on your part this season. And I do feel like this end of February reading will speak to most of, if not all of, Pisces season 2019 Cancers, since it is so late in the month before the reading is coming out. And it's likely that this pattern of energy that's going on right now for you is making you feel anxious, afraid to take risks, afraid to embark on a new adventure, questioning your own potential, your own ability to prosper, to manage your physical resources and the inflow and outflow of physical resources, maybe primarily, specifically, money, finances. Even if you have your home life and material world tended to, you still don't feel comfortable because, like I said, you're just in that sort of anxious state, I think, just because it seems to be one thing after another right now. So it could be like, you know, this leaving a certain place and starting a job somewhere new, for example, requires you to say goodbye to many different people, and many different people are upset about it, including quitting the current job and saying goodbye to close friends, maybe even a lover, maybe family members, etc. Now that's just an example, but it's like there's this there is this new beginning that you're almost resisting a little because it requires so many things, be left behind, or so many obstacles be overcome in order to take that new beginning, including taking the risk itself that you may be resisting, Cancers. Just going to the Wheel reversed. A sense that maybe it's just not time yet, or that you're missing an opportunity. Also Strength, noted as courage and endurance in this deck. Yeah, it just may, the timing may not be right for you. You just feel like it's not time yet. But at the same time, you've got the Six of Earth as, you know, the main energy covering you, which is noted in this deck as synergy and gratitude. So there is a sense of equal give and take, a sense of perhaps charity in a way, The idea that you feel you are getting enough back for what you are giving energetically, getting paid enough for the work you are doing, getting enough praise and recognition for whatever you are creating and giving to the world, the people around you, your community, your family. Yeah, a sense of equal give and take, and a sense of gratitude for right where you are. See, that's the thing. There's so much right where you are that you are grateful for. Again, people, places, history, work, little things and big things. Like you just maybe have your favorite, if we go with the example that I started with, little things and big things change in any transformation, right? If you, for example, using that same example, if you were to leave a town, move out of a town, even though it was best for you to take this job in a new place, healthiest for you, you still may feel endurance again and comfort again. You still may feel, like we said, that you had to leave many things behind that, you'd rather not say goodbye to. And there would be little things and big things, right? The lover or the family members or the close friends that you leave behind. The job, maybe even larger things. But the little restaurants that you liked, or your favorite place in the city that was just sort of your sanctuary, or your favorite ice cream parlor, whatever. Just my limited examples there, but you get the point. There would be little things and big things, and it's sort of overwhelming. And so you're in a space of really feeling grateful for what you have currently. And I think that's exactly what's making you resistant to this new adventure, this new risk, questioning your own potential, feeling anxious about your ability to maintain your physical resources, manage your finances, because it makes you feel unstable almost to give up so many comforts, so many forms of support or people who support you. But there is a transformation underway, even though you feel grateful for what you already have. That's exactly why you're being gifted probably a transformation to something bigger and better. This sort of next level of existence, and it'll be different for each of you how that specifically plays out, whether it's a promotion, a raise, both, a bigger, nicer, safer, cleaner, happier home. Specifically, I do think it is a new home and or community for a lot of you, because you have the Four of Fire in your near future, the Four of Acorns in this deck, Wands or Rods in a more traditional tarot deck. Yeah, so I'm seeing here that even though you may be feeling anxious about being able to create a new support system in a new way of life, maybe in a new place specifically, like we were using as an example, even though you're feeling, it makes you feel unstable to think about giving so many things up in a transformation, you will recover. You're already beginning the recovery process currently, I think. A cycle is ending. There's 2 10s here, plus the Traveler, the Fool card in a more traditional tarot deck. 0 is here, even though it's being resisted in the recent past. This cycle is ending. It may be painful, but recovery is already underway. And like I was just saying, yes, there's this Four of Wands, this happy, safe, stable, comfortable home and family life. Four of Wands, Rods, or Acorns here, Fire in any case, in your near future. So there may be some anxiety, there may be some risk aversion, there may be some hesitation, some resistance, some doubt, fear, but fear not, because there's this Four of Acorns, this comfortable, again, happy, stable home and family life, maybe even a partnership in terms of living with someone else, possibly. But if not, just, you and your pets, whatever is comfortable to you. There is stability in your near future. And in your outcome, the Emperor is noted in this deck specifically as focus and stability. If it's literally a new environment that you're moving to, I think it's giving you the ability to focus and continue to attain more, which is what you are advised to do with one of your advice cards here, the 10 of Crystals. By shooting for this type of security that the 10 of Earth, the 10 of Pentacles or coins represents, by aiming for having the most, fulfilling your biggest material potential, your highest material potential, by shooting for having that type of security, having the type of home you want, living in the type of place you want, earning the kind of money you want. It really grants you the real sense of stability that you're looking for. You're wanting it internally to know that you can attain these things for yourself. So the more that you demand of yourself, the more that you deliver. And like I said, if you're literally going to a new environment, I think the environment itself is allowing you to focus because you feel, safer, happier, just simply more fulfilled, or capable of more. Just like you jumped through the hoop, jumped over the hurdle, perhaps, just like you set a bar for yourself and you stepped over it. Like you made the decision, you're the authority, you made the call. I want to move to this home, or I need to move to this new job, and you went after it and you attained it. You're really owning this divine masculine energy in your outcome here, Cancers. Seeing some real structure added to your life. Maybe some of you actually have a divine masculine energy outside of yourself coming in to partner with you in some way. Maybe, as I said, there may be a partnership involving this happy, comfortable home life. So whether it's necessarily a romantic partner or not, is unclear. We'll get just one clarifier on that to see if anything sort of comes forward about that. But in any case, you are also advised to progress into this new adventure at a slow and steady rate. There is a reason that you're having resistance to it. I think likely just the fact that the recovery process from this transformation, from whomever, whatever, wherever, has to be left behind as you level up in a way, as you, like I said, just sort of move to this next level of existence, whatever that means for you specifically. That's going to be different for everyone, how that relates. If it resonates, please do let me know. I'd love to hear. Thank you for doing so. But yeah, on the Knight of Crystals, the Knight of Earth here, and as your other advice card, you do see endurance again, like I said, and determination. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Fire in reverse. So energy and results, but in reverse, which just tells me this is just about needing to take something slow. So don't overanalyze your resistance or your anxiety. You are going through a recovery process this Pisces season 2019, Cancers. There is some loss coming through that was really coming through a lot before recording, when shuffling and meditating. And so there's a message here. There's a message here about the fact that with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Air showing up here as a clarifier, on your focus, on your stability, that is the ultimate outcome here. With this clarifier, there's an emphasis on you being very well, being a lot stricter than you have been in the past, let's say, about the company that you keep. That's part of this suggestion and your advice to progress slowly as you cut energies, places, people, activities, habits out of your life in order to transform forward, Cancers. You will seek to fill those spots, those emptinesses, those almost holes in your life, some of you, and you need to do so with caution. The reason you find yourself in the situation now that you have to shed so many energies as you transform is because some of them didn't belong in your life to begin with. Now, not across the board, not all of them, not everybody, but even though we are bound to outgrow healthy relationships, there wouldn't be so many things at once to let go of if you, as I said, again, didn't have some things in your life that just weren't healthy. I'm sure that there were some things about this company that you, for a time, just chose not to see. It may have been a partner. It may have been an earth sign who's gone, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It may have been an Aries with these cards in your past positions, possibly. Especially for those of you wanting and expecting, sensing a new divine masculine energy to enter soon. And for those of you who are thinking about an Aries, they may re-enter by the end of this season. But I think, again, you're going to be stricter than you have been in the past about the company you're keeping, even with that person in particular, if that sign resonates. The signs don't have to resonate. Where the next season will be Aries season, we can be catching some of that energy. We all have every energy in our chart somewhere, even if you don't have a planet placed there. So the particular energies don't have to resonate. But yeah, again, you're gonna be taking a shrewd and honest look at any company that you may keep, anyone you may invite into this new happy, stable, comfortable home and family life, especially after this sort of bout of anxiety, I want to say, in the root of the situation. You don't want to feel that way again. You do not want to have to question the energies around you anymore. 88 may be particularly significant for you as you have the 8 of Fire on the bottom of this deck and the 8 of Coins on the bottom of this deck. This is so much about your work as well. I wouldn't be surprised if this specific example, moving somewhere new for a new job, is exactly what's happening for some Cancers. Just because, you know, there's a huge focus here on cycles ending and related to the work that you're doing. And this new level of existence, it's more than just your outer world transforming and being upgraded in a sense. It's internally, it's very much intertwined, even maybe directly the cause of this shift in perspective, where you're not going to make excuses for people anymore, or just choose to see their potential and form a relationship with them based on that, or choose to see what's best about them and ignore flaws that might actually hurt you if you befriend them or partner with them in some way. You just are feeling more confident and capable about standing on your own, even if looking at everyone's truth leaves you totally on your own. But just mostly just unwilling to put up with the bullshit anymore. Like that's it. I see you for what you are bringing to the table, and if it's not healthy for me, then we're not going to hang out, basically. So again, it might be painful for some, but whatever's gotten you to that point is actually such a beneficial thing. Cancers, it's beautiful, it's strong, it's you know, it's your cardinal water energy. Leaning into the fact that you can sense people's truth and doing what's healthiest emotionally for you. Even if it requires leaving some groups that, you know, you had fun in. There's more fun to be had. There are far better things ahead than those we left behind, right? There's so much more fun to be had. There are groups that are better fits, that will bring out parts of you that you wouldn't be able to see on your own, let alone express. So, not trying to demean anything that you're feeling, but you're headed in the right direction. Again, slow and steady progress, though, is the advice. We wouldn't want to, I'm going to say I am a Cancer rising, but we wouldn't want to rush into filling any empty spots too quickly and making poor judgment calls and doing so, right? So in any case, Cancers, we will leave the message at that for the end of February 2019, and really, as I said, most of Pisces season, probably 2019. But I will turn around and be right back with March reading for you as well anyway. If you'd like a private reading with me, just scroll down to the description of this video. All of your links are there, as well as all of the information on those readings, and my email, which is LunarticksTarot@gmail.com. You're welcome to reach out to me that way as well. Thank you for liking and subscribing and all other contributions to Lunartics Tarot. Welcome, Lunartics. I do hope that you make wise choices moving forward, wise choices for yourselves moving forward. And I love you, Cancers, and I will post another tarot fix for us very soon.